Hello and welcome to Making Mindfulness Fun, and I'm sharing the best journal for 2022. Welcome to Making Mindfulness Fun. I'm Isabelle, the co-founder of Making Mindfulness Fun, and today I wanted to share the journal that I use that I think you need to have for 2022. So, the journal is the best self journal. I'm going to break down exactly what the best self journal is, and chances are you've probably heard of it, but if you've not heard of the best self journal, you need to know about it because truly, I didn't journal for the longest time. I was very reluctant to journal because I thought it was just a waste of time to write, and I had bad penmanship, so I didn't really like looking at my writing anyway. But I got the best self journal in 2021 for my birthday, and I loved it. It made journaling so simple, so fun, but also productive. So this isn't just a plain journal. If you're looking for plain journals, just get one at Walmart. They're cheap and they work great. But I think you need to have the best self journal because it's helped me so much with setting my goals for 2021, and I'm gonna break down exactly why. So I showed you that this is the best self journal, and not only does the best self journal come inside with a journal, but I'm gonna just open it up. It comes with, so you have the journal. I'm gonna show you the journal first. This is the best self journal, and what the best self journal is that it's a 3-month planner. And the planner isn't just meant for people who are focused on their career, people who are focused on their relationships. It helps you be your best self, which I thought was amazing. So I'll show you the inside. It's a 13-week, like I said, 13-week, 3-month planner. And so it has you set goals and bucket list experiences to have, people to connect with. It goes through all the areas of life and helps you set goals for them and kind of be mindful at the same time of where you're at currently so that you can set good goals. And I didn't think this was going to be a very powerful journal because I had already started my business. I was already pretty productive. I was good at setting plans and staying aligned with my actions, but the best self journal actually helped me a lot with staying organized and staying motivated on my goals that were true to what I wanted instead of doing busy work, which I found really helpful. And it also helped me add a little more excitement to my life because they ask you the right questions. So it has you write down all the experiences and things that you want to do. And so you have 13 things to do. So they give you one thing that you're going to try to do a week. And then they have you write people you want to connect with, places you want to visit, and then other things outside of that don't fit within those categories. So that's how you start this journal. But then it has you break down on a scale of 1 to 10 where you're at in health, finances, work and career, relationships, personal growth, and mindfulness, and why you're at that point. So it helps you really reassess what you're at now in all areas of life. And it's so cool too is that it sets it has you also set your 3 main outcome goals. What are the 3 main things you want over these 13 weeks? And I really love because they have a whole reason behind the whole 3-month thing, and I think that's really great for 2022 is that you just need really only 3 or 4 of these depending on how often you use them and if you actually stay in line with each day. But it's really powerful, I feel like, for 2022 because it's a 3-month planner, and the reason they do this is that they say that setting 3-month goals is the sweet spot. Now, when we go into 2022 right now, we're all trying to set our goals for the year and say, this is what I'm going to do over the year, but I found that setting 1-year goals is really hard, not because they're big, but because it's hard to be aligned. Way more happens in a year than we expect, at least for me. And so whenever I set my 1-year goals, I end up going pretty far from them because I grow more than I expect to, and I grow in different directions. With the best self journal, it really helped me stay focused on what I want now and actually achieve those things. And then when I was ready, I can start setting the next goals. It breaks down your New Year's goals into 3 phases, which I found really helpful. So with the best self journal, you write down your bucket list, you write down all your you reassess your life, and you set your 3 main goals that you want to do. So one of my 3 main goals was to sell more products because here at Making Mindfulness Fun, I have shirts, I have workbooks, and I just want to share them with people. And I also want to make money in the process because I want to be able to be a successful entrepreneur. The Best Self Journal really helped me break down the actual actions I need to do to achieve those goals. They tell you, okay, well, what are the progress milestones? What are the critical drivers? What are the actions you're going to need to take? And how are you going to stay accountable? They really are so thorough. They also include a habit tracker in there as well. Here you can kind of see I have terrible writing, just ignore the writing. You don't need to see what it says, but it has a habit tracker that you do for each of the months. So there's 3 pages of habit trackers so that you can set your habits for each month and so that you can stay healthy, because this best self journal isn't just about goals, it's about health. And then once you set your overall goals and your habits, then they have weekly check-ins. So you have a weekly goals that you write, and then you reflect on your week so that you can assess how good you did your week and what bucket list activity you did from earlier. It really is so good for keeping you accountable. I found it really helpful as a type 9. I'm good at staying accountable in some senses, but I also stray a lot from the main goals. So the best self journal really helped me with like staying focused and grounded in my sense of self. So not only is there the daily and weekly, or there's the monthly and weekly planning, but there's also daily stuff. So they have you do, here, let me pull up, find a page. They have you write every day 3 things you're grateful for, and you write your goals and your top 3 targets, because you should only have 3 targets per day. And then they have a little space to reflect after, and they ask you a question and give you a quote. It really is so amazing, and I think this is a really great journal for 2022, because once you set your goals and you know what you want, you got to break it down into smaller steps, because if you really want to achieve them, we all want to achieve our goals, but like having it just on a vision board sometimes leaves it just open to losing our goals, and especially for me. So the best self journal really is an amazing journal to have for your 2022. I really think it's the best one, and not only does it come in this super cute yellow color, but I love how it has these other 2 colors as well. You can get plain black, you can get this pretty orange, which I love, and you can get yellow. You can see the yellow one's older because I've used it way too much because it was so helpful. The package also comes with a whole guidebook to explain how to use it and help you set goals. They also have Facebook groups on how to set your goals as well. We also have videos on our YouTube channel on the goals you should be setting for the new year so that you can stay aligned, which you can apply to the best self journal so well. And it comes with a little morning and evening ritual card for rituals you want to start doing. So the best self journal really is the best journal for 2022. I recommend it so much because it's helped me so much with setting goals, and not only setting goals, but really feeling good every day. It helps me slow down and not get caught up in the hustle of thinking I have to be doing more. It helped me be more mindful and do the things that make me happy. The best self journal actually really helped me focus on doing things that made me happy. So get yourself a best self journal with the link in the description below. If you buy through my link, it also gives a little bit of the price, whatever you pay, I get a little bit of that money, so it supports me. So hit the link below to get your best self journal now and shop other best self products because they really are so amazing. But you have to get this journal. It's going to help you so much with setting goals and living your best life. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.